All right, kid. Time for some grappling. Let's keep it fun. Look for that submission. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Man, your next opponent is gonna be no match for you. Pressure, pressure here. I want to see some pressure. Nice work controlling him and getting yourself out. Nice work. Lock him down. You got 30. Let's go. Ooh, that was pretty good. Some nice transitions today. You maintained control and moved into some dominant positions quickly.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. Well, he will never forget this experience, making the walk to that famed UFC octagon for the first time, but the question beckons. Will there be nerves? Will there be jitters under the bright lights of the UFC octagon for the first time? He doesn't look wide-eyed necessarily here, but you have to be mindful of a possible adrenaline dump that could really affect your cardio if you're not ready for it. Representing Stockton, California. Yes, here is Nick Diaz. Some people wondered if we'd ever see him make this walk again. Good to see Nick Diaz making the walk to the octagon.
From the 209, which you are also gracefully representing with that tattoo. But Nick Diaz was the start of the Diaz dynasty. A guy that went out there every time and just gave it his all. His first round, one-round fight with Paul Daly back in Strikeforce is still believed to be the greatest one-round championship fight in history. Willing to go through the fire in order to make you engage him in the type of fight that he wants. He has phenomenal boxing and also a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Beat Paul Daly and then returned to the UFC at UFC 137 to defeat BJ Penn. At the time, his 11th straight win. The wildly popular Nick Diaz back for more tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Diaz is 13 years the elder. The rest is nearly identical. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Priceless! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 11 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, Nick Diaz! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. This is his UFC debut, so finally getting to the big show. He strung together a long winning streak on the regional circuit. A lot of people thought maybe this UFC debut would have come last year. Let bygones be bygones. Here it is. We'll see what he can do.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do them in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC.
Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips.
And he's out.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. He's gonna attack armbar here. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
All right, so he lands another jab now, just snapping that thing off, DC.
I believe that the jab was lost in mixed martial arts initially, but now it has been found, and it's been found by this young man in this octagon tonight.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Diaz gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
More clinching.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Vicious combo there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Oh, single collar tie here. All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab,
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
that was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally, you see that in boxing.
The fight thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon.
And now he goes with the combination of punches to the head, potentially some concussive damage there.
I mean, absolutely concussive damage. Landing all those strikes to the head. He's very accurate, he's very fast, and he has a real confidence every time he throws his punches.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done.
Oh, the difference in the striking is crazy. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. Oh, got him! He got him!
Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Diaz gets back up. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Got the single collar tie.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! Wow! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 52 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rice.
And there's the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.